Your story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Two nations, one destination. The Consulate General of Uganda in Mombasa presents the 4th Uganda-Kenya Coast Tourism Conference and Exhibition, a celebration of the intermarriage of tourism between Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, and Kenya, the Pride of Africa. Discover Uganda's adventure, from gorilla trekking and whitewater rafting to Kenya's rich wildlife and world-famous beaches. Delegates from Uganda will enjoy an exclusive fam trip to Kenyan coast from the 22nd to the 26th of October. Even tee off at the golf tournament at Vipingo Ridge on the 25th October, followed by the conference on the 27th to the 28th of October at Ocean Beach Resort and Spa in Malindi. Register today on our website www.thetourismconference.org. Join us and be part of the future where Uganda meets Kenya and Africa shines brighter.
You see, I've been a painter for almost 4 decades, and I have found Global Paints to be very reliable. First, everyone knows we use Global Paint undercoat. Now, for the best results, I continue with Global Paints products. I go for Silk Vinyl when it comes to the interior. Then Global Matte for the ceiling, and when it comes to weatherproof, I go for Global Weather Coat Emulsion. With that one, the house will never peel. Now, there you have a sparkling, magical looking house. And then the client is very happy. He recommends it to another person, who recommends me to another person, who recommended me to come and do the advert.
Global Paint, a reliable product.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the 1st floor.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra. Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Good morning and thank you so much for being with us on UBC TV. Welcome to the Extra. I'm Robert Chirabo Nyonyitono. That is in case you've just joined, because you're always here from 6:30. I and Julie, then also Ruben Mpima Kasela Chibirango comes in and joins us. So make it a date every weekday from 6:30 so that we kickstart your day with vibe, energy, and of course enabling you to fit in any discussion worth of value, because we will have given you what you need as you kickstart your day. Now, the extra, which is an extension of Good Morning Uganda, I usually have a guest or guests. And this morning, I'm going to be handling issues of academics. I'm going to be discussing Nkumba University. Now they are going to be celebrating or having their 27th graduation ceremony. Now, join me, welcome the guests I have with me on set. I have Francis Sengendo, who is the University Secretary, Nkumba University. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Morning, viewers. It's nice to be here. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I bring you greetings from Nkumba University.
And next to me, I have Dr. Sulaimani Bosa, who is the Director, Kampala Campus. Now, when we talk about Nkumba University, they have campuses. And now he's the Director of Kampala Campus. Happy to have you here. Good morning.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Robert. Thank you for having me. You pronounce my name so well. I am glad. I also bring you greetings from Nkumba University, especially Kampala Campus. And I know that our students from Kampala, but also Entebbe, are watching. And also our parents are eager to receive the message. Thank you for hosting us, UBC.
It is my pleasure. Now, I'll begin with the University Secretary, the big man with us here. Now, when we talk about Nkumba University, Uganda has been blessed and graced under the NRM government to have a couple of universities. But of course, we know one of the outstanding universities is Nkumba University. Please, to a person who is not well versed with Nkumba University, please tell us more about Nkumba University, the legacy, the leadership, and heritage as well.
Thank you very much. Nkumba University is a mighty university in Uganda, and it starts from a very humble beginning. It actually started as a kindergarten in 1952. It grew into a secondary school through primary, and it was elevated to a level of College of Commerce. In 1994, the university grew into Nkumba University, and in 2006 to 2007, the university was chartered in the Republic of Uganda. So since 1952, we've been around, but from 1994, that's when we started as a university. So we have been in the field of higher education for now 31 years, offering academic programs in 7 disciplines. Nkumba University has a strong governance. It is owned by the Board of Trustees. It was founded by original Board of Trustees, who included the late Elisa Chintu, Zephania Mpanga, and Chisitu Fulu. Those were members of Nkumba University community that observed that at that time there was a challenge of attaining education in the region, in the area. So they started the kindergarten, which grew through levels until now a chartered university. But we have had outstanding individuals that have supported Nkumba University over the last 31 years. We have had chancellors, including Sir Gordon Wavamuno, Dr. Maggie Chigozi. Our founding vice chancellor was Chigund Sulaiman, and those chancellors have contributed greatly to the growth of this university. Our current chancellor is Emmanuel Katongole, the Rotarian, and is leading us and steering the institution. And we are proud to see that over those years, those chancellors have contributed greatly to this institution in terms of infrastructure development, in terms of guidance, resource mobilization. For example, Professor Sir Gordon Wabamuno donated the current ICT building, which houses the computing program. But also Dr. Sulaiman Chigundo donated the SBA tower that houses the SBA programs. So all these chancellors have been so beneficial to this institution. But we have also had a number of academic professionals that have guided the growth of this institution. Our founding chancellor was the late St. Zakajubi, Professor St. Zakajubi, who was also vice chancellor in Makerere University. He guided us from 1994, and other chancellors came on board, vice chancellors, including Professor Mande, who served us as vice chancellor, but also Professor Sengendo and Professor Paul Mugambi. So you have had 5 vice chancellors, and all of them have contributed to this university in terms of academic leadership, but also in institutional improvement in terms of infrastructure. And the current university is shaped by these individuals that have contributed greatly to this mighty university. Currently, our Vice Chancellor is Professor Judy Lubega, who is a professor of ICT. He has improved systems and structures in the university. And as you know, nowadays, the e-learning is the talk of the town. We have automated most of our operations, and service delivery has improved. The teaching and learning has also incorporated e-learning. And within the country, I think we are one of the universities that even ran during COVID because of the robust ICT systems that we have in Nkumba University. So we are proud of that heritage, but also the dignified members of the different bodies, including the Board of Trustees, including the Council, the Chancellors and Vice Chancellors.
Well, now I'm sure you know more about Nkumba University. The only mistake my guest didn't tell you is where it is located. Where is Nkumba University located? But rest assured, I have the director of Kampala campus, and he also didn't mention how many campuses. Yeah. Now, I bring that to you before we go into the topic of the day.
Thank you so much. My colleague has given you a very big background where we have come from all the 31 years contributing to the arena of academia in the country. We have 2 campuses now. We are fully established in Entebbe. That is where our main campus is located, in Nkumba, as a village, as also as a parish. But Nkumba University stands out in that community because it has contributed to the growth, not just providing academic programs, but also to the entire community. So that's where our main campus is located. And we have our second campus, which I am heading as a team leader in Mengo, along Kabaka and Jagara Road. That's where you can find us. The programs offered in Entebbe are similar to the programs offered in Kampala. There are few other specialized programs that are only offered in Entebbe, just because there is a bigger space in Entebbe. But the quality of service delivery is the same. Apparently, we are navigating a 3rd campus in the western part of the country, in Chegegwa. We are hopeful that in the next academic year, we'll be able to establish that 3rd campus of Nkumba. But Nkumba University also operates liaison offices where our students can go and pick applications and apply through those regional offices. We have one in Mbale. We also have one in Soroti, one in Chegegwa. We are also establishing one in Nakasongola and Kisolo. Those ones are just basically offices where persons who are not able to use the online platform for application can go and pick applications and access our services. Yeah.
Now that well said, let's move into the 27th graduation. ceremony. Now I'm eager to know, first and foremost, the preparations. How prepared, then we shall go to the when, and also the logistics, because graduation involves logistics. So please take us through.
Thank you so much. It is a big ceremony. University students and staff, but also parents, are aware that a graduation ceremony is our wedding. And so we prepare as much as possible to ensure that that day is colorful and also memorable for the students who are graduating, because it's a very big milestone for our students, but also the persons that we serve. We are running the 27th graduation ceremony for Nkumba University. He has told you that we have been existing for 31 years. The other years we were colleges of commerce. But this year we are celebrating the 27th graduation ceremony, which is slated for 25th of October. That is this Saturday. If we talk about the date, somebody may think it is very far. But it is on Saturday, and preparation are in high gear. I know that UBC will come through following the trails of pictures of how the events are unfolding. But that's what we are doing now. We are expecting a total of about 2,050 students that are going to graduate in different disciplines of business administration, of computing and informatics, that is IT-related courses, of masters and bachelors of law. So that is the School of Law, but we're also expecting students from School of Science, different disciplines in there, especially natural sciences, but also nursing in there. We're expecting students to graduate from the School of Social Sciences. We have about 25 senior officers who will graduate from police. They have undertaken a Masters of Security and Strategic Studies from Nkumba University, and we think that's a very big milestone for us. They are in there in the School of Social Sciences, including those ones in public administration. We also have another school that is going to be graduating students is the School of Education. There are so many students also who are going to graduate, and we are proud that we are contributing to the field of teachers. We are adding more human capital in that school. So we are also expecting students to graduate from the School of SIAD. SIAD is Industrial Art and Design. Those who are going to add in the field of art, but also digital design in the country. So those are some of the schools that are going to graduate, and the total number I've told you, about 2,250 students are expected to graduate. But before the day on the 27th, we normally have a commencement lecture. That commencement lecture will be there on Wednesday, 22nd, that is this week. And the purpose of this commencement lecture is to prepare graduates who are going to go in the field of work in the new environment. So we bring a prominent speaker to talk about how they can use the experience, the knowledge they have learned into the real world. This year's speaker will be Newton Butera. You know, he's a prominent speaker about entrepreneurship. So we'll be speaking to our students on Wednesday, beginning at 1, and we think that that can contribute to preparing or preparation of our students who are going out there into the field of work. The theme, we have a theme of the graduation, that is unlocking the potentials of our learners and students from learning to leading. We think that they have learned something, and now they are able to lead in the different sectors of the economy. Wherever they have graduated, be it business, be it education, we are hopeful that we have made a contribution in their lives. So far that's what we are doing now, and there are different committees trying to put things together to make sure that we have a very colorful event. And we are thankful to UBC that they will be able to broadcast this event right from when it begins at 7 up to around midday when it ends. So far that's what we are doing, and we hope that the day will be colorful. Thank you so much.
Well, we hope that you will be careful in case you're a student of Nkumba and you're part of those that are going to be graduating. I hope all is set. Now, I want to go back to the university secretary. We've talked of schools that are graduating, yes, but also let's look at the duration of those graduating.
The duration?
Yes. The various categories and the duration. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. As my colleague has stated, we have over 2,000 students
graduating, yes,
in the main 7 disciplines that are run at the university. At Nkumba University, we are teaching certificate programs. The certificate programs are clustered into 2. We have the national certificate programs that run for 2 years. So those that are graduating that category have been with the university for at least 2 years. Education certificate, that is a certificate that was introduced by National Council that permits those students that have not attained the minimum of a diploma to do 1 year but and advance to degree level. So that is the higher education certificate.
Repeat that?
Yes. That one is done by students that have done A level but have not attained a minimum for the diploma. The minimum for diploma is 1 principal pass and 2 subsidiaries. There are some students that get 1 principal pass at A level. Others get 2 subsidiaries. So in order to increase access to higher education, National Council introduced that certificate. A student does it for 1 year after A level and they advance to degree level and do the courses. So those that are graduating under that category have been with us for 1 year. But we also have diploma programs that are for 2 years, and all our diploma programs are within the 7 disciplines that have been listed by my colleague. We have the degree students. Our degrees range from 3 years to 4 years. Most of the degrees that we have in social science, in business, in sciences are 3 years. But we also run law, which is a minimum of 4 years. So those that are graduating in those different disciplines have been with us for a minimum of 3 years and 4 years for the case of law. We teach what we call the postgraduate diplomas. Postgraduate diplomas are done by people that have done bachelor's but would like to attain qualification in a different discipline at a higher level. They are done for 1 year, and we have also master's degree programs. Master's degrees run for a minimum of 2 years. So the students that are graduating, I think we have close to 600 students graduating in different master's programs. Those have been with us for 2 years. The 7 disciplines. And we are proud to note that we are now graduating the biggest number of PhD graduates. We are graduating 25 PhD graduates. And this is the highest number we have graduated. We started running PhD around 2009, but the School of Postgraduate has grown, and we are now graduating 25 PhD holders. Our PhDs run for a minimum of 3 years and 5 years maximum. So all the students, the different categories I've talked about, have met the academic requirement. Meeting academic requirement means that you have attained the required contact hours, and you have also done the research, and you have paid up the school dues. And therefore you are cleared, and the 2,000 we are talking about are already listed in the graduation list that will be published on graduation day, and the names will be read. We are glad to note also that UBC has given us opportunity. The parents, wherever they are, even if they are unable to join our celebrations at main campus, they can watch UBC and listen to the names being read of their children. But also, I'd like to inform you that we are glad to host the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker as the chief guest of this ceremony. He's going to be joining us, and the Chancellor will be ushering out those 2,000 students.
Okay. Very interesting indeed. 2,000, the greatest number so far, 25 graduating with PhDs. Now, in case you're a parent and of course your child is within that cohort, I hope you're well versed with what school they're in so that you'll be able to listen. We don't want disappointments where you have a book and the name is not there. Well, we now know who are going to graduate. I have to go for a break, but when I return, we are going to focus more on the logistics of this graduation. There are still people who can sort out a few things before Saturday. Is everything done and dusted? You know, those are things we're going to be looking into. But remember, it is the 27th graduation of Nkumba University to be held on the 25th of October, which is this Saturday, not so?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll return.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort, and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
You see, I've been a painter for almost 4 decades, and I have found Global Paints to be very reliable. First, everyone knows we use Global Paint undercoat. Now, for the best results, I continue with Global Paints products. I go for silk vinyl when it comes to the interior. Then Global Matte for the ceiling, and when it comes to weatherproof, I go for Global Weather Coat Emulsion. With that one, the house will never peel. Now, there you have a sparkling, magical looking house. And then the client is very happy. He recommends me to another person who recommends me to another person who recommended me to come and do the advert.
Global Paint, a reliable product. Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
You're also watching The Extra on UBC TV. I'm Robert Chirabo Nyonyitono, and with me I have Dr. Bossa Sulaimani, who happens to be the director Kampala campus, Nkumba University. And at the extreme end, I have the university secretary, that is Francis Sengendo, with whom we are discussing the 27th graduation ceremony of Nkumba University, happening this Saturday at the main campus. So please, in case you're a student and you're within the cohort that is going to be graduating, make sure you're there. And this is where I bring in Sulaimani. What must I have to be able to graduate if I'm within that cohort?
Thank you so much, Robert, once again. We know that most of our students have come through. There could be a few who are still finishing the last touches. In terms of logistics, it's not a very hectic journey to run through, because the systems are clear. The students keep following their results until the end. So this is just a simple task to clear through the system. But by end of Friday last week, we had stopped issuing out forms for clearance, and but at least we are sure that most of our students had picked the forms and ran through the process. And what they needed to graduate is something simple, that somebody has been able to attend the minimum years required for, like my colleague mentioned, diploma, certificate, PhD, and others, and that all the results are proper. You have the pass marks, you have, of course, you have best students and those with distinctions, whom we shall also recognize on the day of graduation and commencement lecture. So, but once you have such documents, then you are able to pay a little fee for preparing the ceremony, because we are going to host you on that day. But we also host two of your parents, a mother or a father, at least two parents or guardians who will come through. So we will host them properly, and so that fee helps us to facilitate the process. Then you have to pick your gown. I know that most of them have picked their gowns. The gowns are customized and they are made by the university. So we don't expect anyone to come in another attire other than one that has been issued by the university. And we know our mark, we know how ours look like. So we hope that the students are aware of that, so that they are not disorganized as they come through. But also we have invited the students officially, so each student has got their invitation cards, and those cards permit 3 people, the student and the 2 parents that we're talking about. We expect that the students will arrive very, very early at 7. Everyone must be seated in their tent, because the procession of the Chancellor, but also the guest of honor will start at 7:20. So that is a bit early, and we wouldn't love our Chancellor to start the procession and the academic staff together with the Vice Chancellor when the students have not sat. So we are hopeful that by 6:40 or 7, the students will be seated in their chairs.
That's quite early.
Yeah, it is.
And Entebbe Road has some jam, but maybe that is a Saturday.
Yeah, it is a
now
Saturday.
Also the huge jam that happens at that junction. But good enough, now we have traffic lights.
Yeah, and we are working with Uganda Police. I know that the Department of Traffic is going to support the process. Okay. But nonetheless, we hope that our students can be able to arrive as early as that, so that we don't create unnecessary traffic for others also. Other road users also need to use the road. So we are hopeful that during that time, everyone will be seated in their chair. And we know that the student would like to go and celebrate thereafter. That's why we want to keep it timely. And by around 11:30, midday, the function will be done. So that will enable them to go now, and those who are traveling far, but also those who are having parties, are able to celebrate their journey thereafter. So we have marked each chair with the name of the student. So we hope that every student can be able to locate where they can sit. That means that we are more organized, and we think that there will not be shifting of chairs you know. So that's what we have done, because in the past we had challenges. If you have not cleared really, why would you? Then you still have a few more things to do. You have to just go back to the drawing board, and then maybe come through next. Every year we graduate students. So if you miss this year, and there are a few things that you have not done.
Maybe you just didn't have the graduation fee.
Exactly.
Everything
maybe
you've done it very well.
You've done. There's always time again to come through. So that's what we shall do, and we have our big parking outside the universities where the parents will park, with a football pitch is outside there for our neighbors in Nkumba Primary School. And then we expect that the VVIPs are the only ones who will be given access to enter. The security is extremely tight to ensure that our students are safe, and the parents and all our guests. The different departments of police, canine, anti-terrorism, bomb squad, all of them are already on the ground trying to secure the place and make sure that we are not disturbed by any insecurities that may come through. So, and we want to thank the Uganda Police for giving us that. But also the prisons, I think, are going to be the one leading the band, and that will be very colorful. We expect the best from them. I also am aware that Buddo Secondary School will also perform cultural performances, so we expect the best from those students. Yeah, thank you.
Well, that is brief of what you should expect on Saturday, and that is this Saturday of what you are going to see. I'm now just imagining an imagery of what is going to look like. Chairs, your name is there, the security is tight, the performances, and the students being there as early is defined, so that you do not waste a lot of time. Now, coming back to the university secretary, earlier on I said we have a couple number of universities. How different is Nkumba University from these other universities? In a nutshell, why would I prefer Nkumba over the rest of the universities?
Thank you very much. To start with, Nkumba University is one of the chartered universities. I think when you look at, in terms of coming into existence, we are number 3 in the country. So we are one of the oldest private universities, and therefore we have experience in offering higher education. So that is number 1. Number 2 is that Nkumba University, within its operations, ensures that students are taught, and the programs that we run, all those graduating students are on programs that are fully accredited and recognized by National Council for Higher Education. And this one means that they are recognized globally. So a graduate that is going to graduate with us in our 27th graduation is free even to go anywhere in the world and use that paper, and it is recognized. Thirdly, Nkumba University has a very strong staff body. The academic staff that we have are qualified. I would like to say that this university has now about 47 PhD holders. And you know what that means. By National Council standards, for you to qualify to teach a program, you should have a qualification above it. Nkumba University has adhered to that requirement, and therefore the students are taught by experts. Then in the training that we offer, that we seem different with other universities. Of course, in Uganda we have over now 50 universities, but we try to position Nkumba University by offering quality education. So in the training that we offer, apart from having the experts to guide the students, to teach the students, to mentor the students, we work with the industry. You have heard of a saying that institutions produce graduates that don't match the requirements of the industry. We want to break that. Most of the students that are going to graduate have gone through industrial training, industrial attachment, and now with the coming in of the new curriculum that we talk about, the competence-based, We are working towards working too much with the industry, such that the students have hands-on. I believe they are my students in UBC. When you go around many companies, you will see my students everywhere in those companies, trying to attain skills, being guided by experts in the field to supplement what has been done in the classroom. I believe that is quite different. You might find some institutions don't offer that attachment. So that one has helped us to equip our students with the industry-based skills, such that when they get out after graduation, they are able to attain jobs. The last one that we do different, Nkumba University has over 60 MOUs with foreign universities. Our students get a chance of traveling to Germany, traveling to Belgium, traveling to Italy, to do a semester there under instruction of that country. We believe that is great exposure, and it enables them now to be global, because you know we are no longer producing for the local community. We are producing for the nation, the region, and global. So that one is quite different, and we are trying to do it in each and every school. When you come to our university, you see that many of the schools have collaborations with many universities. And these students are sponsored. Of course, you say it's very expensive to go to UK and you do a semester there. Many of them are under grants, are under projects. Many of them are under facilitation by our foreign counterparts, under scholarships. So that's how we manage to train these students and equip them with skills beyond Uganda. And I believe that is quite different. So this one has helped us to have some programs that are now standing out. For example, the ICT. When you come to Nkumba University, we train embedded systems. We train our students hands-on. Students have come out, I think when you come for graduation, we'll be able to, we shall showcase some of the prototypes that have been developed by our own students. So I believe that hands-on training, exposure, mentorship by our staff prepares the students for the world market, not only Uganda, but also within the entire world and globally.
Very interesting from the University Secretary. Now coming back to the head of Kampala campus, Sulaiman. Now, we know university education is expensive. Nkumba University, do you have a way you aid the unprivileged yet bright or very determined to chase their career to university levels?
Yeah, thank you so much again, Robert. That's a very good question. And indeed, where we survive, all of us, and where some of our students come from is really humble. All of us come from that humble background. And we know that among those who are humble, there are those who are extremely bright. And really, they will love to access university education. And by so doing, we contribute to a nation if we support such people. And yes, indeed, yeah, we do have opportunities for such students as a way of giving back to society, but also because we are not into business. What we are doing is a supplementary effort for government by offering more opportunities for students, because public universities may not take everyone. So we only come in to bridge the gap, and there is no way we can leave out those who are really good in certain areas, but they are not able to access university education just because of the fees or resources. And we have a couple of bursaries, that some of them are full scholarships. For example, if we identify students who are very good in sports, in different sports disciplines, volleyball, basketball, rugby, football, and both girls and boys, because our teams are for basketball boys, basketball girls, netball, although we don't have netball for men or
yes,
boys.
for us it's football the other side.
Yeah, but at least we have football
for girls. Yes,
girls, women's soccer is there at Nkumba, but also volleyball, handball, and all those other disciplines. So if a student is outstanding, we know that there are some students who have been studying on bursary because of their skills from primary up to secondary. So if a university does not open up, then it means that they will stop there because maybe the parents are not able to afford it. But so we have that scholarship through. Students who are talented can come through that opportunity, that window. But also those who are extremely bright and they have been able to make it can approach us, and then we assess them and see how we can support them. We have an open bursary of it's called the quota bursary. That bursary is 30%. We make a contribution of 30% for students from all over Uganda. They must be nationals of Uganda, from wherever they are. We can be able to assess if just to get a recommendation from the local councils that yes, this is our person, stays here, but they don't have enough capacity. Then we can, based on that, to take a decision to support them. And I can tell you, through the support of the US here, who is also in charge of university resources and the custodian of the entire university, he has been able to support this bursary. And there's so many students, about now 600 students are benefiting from this bursary. And we think that this has been able to support their education. And the parents must be proud of the students, because there's also a requirement that once you get the bursary, whether it is for football or for any other form, we track your progress. We don't want you to perform in the field and then you fail in class. So for every semester, we must follow you and how you've been able to perform in class but also outside class. And those students have been disciplined. I know that in this graduation we have so many sportsmen. I can cite out a few. We have some students who are going to graduate. I know Sam is one of the students who traveled to Nigeria when we won, he's called Ikilingi Sam, when we won University Football League last year. The university represented the country in Nigeria. And we have about 6 students who are going to graduate, including Lukman and so many others. We pride in those students because they have not only been able to excel on the pitch, but also they have been able to excel. You know that some sportsmen and women struggle to finish school. Yes, they are taken over by the sports. So they put all the efforts into sport, but we are proud that such with the guidance of the staff and their coaches, they are able to. I know that the sports tutor Mwira is very passionate about students to complete school, even if we don't win, because the purpose is how do we help you to move through. And you know also sports has got a certain level. After 20 years, 15, you cannot perform, but if you have a qualification. So Nkumba has been able to do that, and we are sure that in this graduation we shall be able to bring through a number of those students who are on different scholarships. And we call upon students out there who may be struggling with resources. Even when you finish senior 6 sometime back, please come to Nkumba. We are able to support you in those disciplines that we have mentioned and the schools, so that we are also able to attain, and we pick your dream from there and then push it to the next level.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Busra Sulaimani, who aids the Kampala University campus in Nkumba University. Now, we must get out of here to allow room for more programming, but I'll just give each of my guests a minute, beginning with Sengendo. Please.
Thank you very much. I wish to convey our sincere appreciations from the Board of Trustees, the Council, Management and Senate, to UBC for giving us opportunity to talk to the viewers, to take them through what is at Nkumba University in terms of graduation, but also the programs that we offer. We appreciate the continuous partnership that you render us. I know this is not the only graduation where we have worked together, even the previous one, and I believe we shall continue having this partnership. To our students that are going to graduate, I want to say congratulations for attaining those qualifications. But I always say that a milestone that you have attained in terms of academic is a stepping stone for the next. Even if you are graduating with PhD, we have 25 graduating with PhD. In academia, we say when you attain a PhD, now you are starting to do academic business. We expect you to publish, expect you to design new models, because a PhD is mainly to improve society. We expect you even to do a postdoctoral, but also to mentor others to attain your level. So in whatever level that you have attained, if you have earned a certificate, immediately enroll for diploma. If you have attained a diploma, immediately enroll for a degree. And if you have attained a degree, the master's programs are there at Nkumba University. I call upon our partners, academia. We partner with so many organizations, including National Council, Inter-University Council for East Africa, other sister universities, other collaborators, professional bodies. I want to thank you for partnering with Nkumba University, for enabling it to reach this height in terms of academia. And we are committed to continue serving this nation. But also allow me to appreciate the government of Uganda, especially His Excellency the President of Uganda. If it was not him, Nkumba University would not have been in existence. You know, we came as a result of the policy of liberalization. There was a time there was only Makerere.
Yes.
So it is him that brought about this idea of liberalization. And as I've told you, Nkumba was very first to become a university in 1994 as the third university, private university. So he gave us this opportunity, but also he has given us very good environment, peace. You cannot teach in a class when there's no peace. But he has also supported the institutions. Private institutions are supported by government. For example, Nkumba University every year gets a grant from government. Would like to appreciate and like to pray that the government of Uganda and the Ministry of Education and Sports continues to support private universities. Many private universities are struggling. Continue supporting them because they support government universities in introducing and bringing on board programs and eventually adding to the human resources of this nation.
Well, thank you so much. That is the University Secretary in Nkumba University. Thank you very much. Now I'm just going to use a minute. Please use a minute. I must move out of here to allow more programming to continue.
I will use this. I want to add my voice on what my colleague has said. I want to thank you so much, UBC. Thank you for hosting us. I want to thank our parents out there, not just these ones who are going to have students graduating, but even the others who are supporting us as a university. I want to call upon the nation. Please, you have an opportunity to send your student to one of the best universities in the region. It is Nkumba University for both our campuses in Kampala and Maine. We are waiting for you in our next intake of February 2026 with all these programs that are coming up and those that we are running. For the staff, we thank you for supporting the students and we wish you a very good time. We are looking forward to receiving you and giving you a very warm welcome on the 27th, that is Saturday, this week. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Francis and Sulaimani. Thank you so much for your time. We've been looking at Nkumba University, specifically at the 27th graduation ceremony that is going to be happening this Saturday, the 25th, at the main campus. That is in Nkumba along Entebbe Road. So if you're among the cohort that is going to be graduating, if you're a parent, well, it is this Saturday. Just want to wish you the best of your day. Thank you for being with us on UBC TV. Keep it with us. See you tomorrow, the good Lord willing. Good morning.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Pick of the day on UBC.
was brought to you by
I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby dondolo.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000 or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21# and select daily or use the My MTN app. When we talk together,